Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So glad you could join us here in Atlanta, the home of the Hawks. And, of course, Jose Alvarado. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Now here's Embiid. Count it, good.
And, you know, pressure doesn't get to Embiid. Nice job there recognizing the shot clock was winding down.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Pass to Embiid, and stolen by Okongwu. Outside, Bryant. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Halliburton to the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Here's Halliburton. Three-pointer. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit. Did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Here's Halliburton. 76ers getting the bucket. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one. 4-point game. Back to Kobe. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Claxton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
On the wing, Melton. And slam dunk by Harris.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now, here is Halliburton. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Embiid. Shoots. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Embiid's got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Bryant. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Claxton. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Claxton's got his second basket of the night. Philadelphia leading by 4. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pass to Melton. Back to Brunson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Now here's Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Brunson. Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Traps in the tray. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. 7. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best, DA, is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats, like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
First trip to the line for him here. They hits them both. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now, here's Dunn. Screen by Simmons. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
We talk about the feel for the game, and Simmons has it. So adept at cashing in on what the defense gives him off these pick and roll sets, and that's not as easy as he makes it look.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Reeves. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Bufkin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Simmons. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Here's Bufkin. And they pick up 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle. Simmons inside. Takes it off the glass. Simmons got 8 points here in this quarter.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Back to Bryant. Bryant bullies through.
Guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Haliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
You know, Ben Simmons is so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now here's Kobe. 6 points for him. Simmons with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. To the inside. Off with the layup. And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Embiid, no good. Atlanta with the ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong penalty.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Embiid. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Back to Haliburton. Over in the corner, Claxton. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. 6 to shoot. Back to Haliburton. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Claxton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
76ers trailing. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. He's off from 17 feet.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks on top, leading by just 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's Brunson. Up top, Embiid. Back to Melton. Embiid the screen. To the paint. Philadelphia needs to get a shot on. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
In the corner, Bay with it. Drills it from outside. Bay's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Hachimura. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Now here's Brunson. And the rejection by Collins. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Inside. Embiid punches it down.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
The Hawks lead by 6. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Hachimura. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the 76ers. And here is Dunn. No scoring in this one. Embiid from outside. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Driving in. Buffkin. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
For the 76ers. Number 35.
Here's Dunn. Pass to Reeves. Here's the screen. To the inside. Dunn right side. Clock at 4.
2 minutes.
Reeves can't hit. Atlanta leading by 6. Floats one up. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here are the 76ers now. To the middle. Outside for Bagley. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Just over 3.5 minutes to the third quarter of play now. Down low. Right side Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Here's Hachimura. And he uses the glass on the lane. Hachimura's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. It's Prince on the wing. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Bufkin with the bucket. Bufkin's got 6.
That is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Reeves can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The 76ers trailed by 10. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Simmons. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Payne.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Hachimura. And again, it's Atlanta.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hawks lead by 14. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is cup. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Atlanta leading by 14. Pass to Hunter. Outside, Kobe. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Not often you see him take that shot. Claxton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hawks. Screen by Simmons. To the paint, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Inside. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Claxton. Here's Hunter. Halliburton looking around. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The Hawks leading by 19. Oh, Hunter in position. Pass to Halliburton. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
76ers substitution.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Now, here's Melton. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Out to Harris. To halt the run. Okongwu grabs the board. And the Hawks with possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now Brunson. To the middle. It's stolen. On the wing, Kobe. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Hawks.
And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Pass to Melton. Deflects the pass. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop.
Kobe's such an outstanding defender as well. I like to see him be aggressive in looking for steals.
Embiid the screen. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 16-3 run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And Kobe drops them both.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Back to Embiid. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so Bryant will bring it up for Atlanta. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
Press start.